Tell Me Your Problems, episode 182. We are back in business. Sunday afternoon, 2:50 p.m. Belgian time. Got a gruesome, gnarly workout in at the gym this morning. Per usual, nothing new. I am packing my bags to get ready for my trip to Tenerife on Tuesday. Tomorrow is going to be a busy day as I'll be coaching all of my clients tomorrow so I can have a couple of days on the island without video calls. Let's get to it. Tell me your problems. Tell me what's going on. And I'll offer my best perspective, my best advice, my input. What's up, Annalise? What's up, Elizabeth? How you guys doing today? What's up, Elena? This is it, guys. Finally, home alone. This is my last day at my parents' place before I get to go back before my flat. Yesterday's live was a little bit shaky. Obviously, I didn't like it. I can't really perform when there's people around and making noise and running around in the background and stuff. So right now, here we are. It's just you and me. Good morning, Kels. How you doing, girl? Shout out to VT. 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 What does that stand for? Virginia. Virginia Tech. I don't know. Let's get it going, guys. What's up, Reza Mashadi? What's up, E3 Hagerstown MD? Shout out to Iran Reza, my hero. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thurmond. Oh, okay. Man, I'm not American. I'm not hip to your little lingo, your slang. I'm studying hard German. Yeah, Reza, get your ass to Germany, man. Start a new life. Get the hell out of Iran. Move to Germany. Learn German. There's plenty of jobs available. German economy is always and forever thriving. Green Mountain State. Man, so I'm overdue for another U.S. trip because I got like the majority of my clients are from the States, so I'm toying with this idea of doing like a trip in the U.S. and visiting different um, subscribers and vlog the whole experience and just like meet subscribers in real life, like have them in the vlog, have them tell their story, and then just like, even like stay over at people's places so I don't have to get a hotel and stuff, and I can like make the trip more economic. Ooh, my Discord is still on. I'm gonna turn that off so I don't get any more notifications. What's up, Nurhamiza? Ismail. Should I get to Vermont? Is that a good place to be? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Anyone recognizes the sweater? And one who still knows that brand. I'm pretty sure they've been out of business for a couple of years now. But back in the day, this sweater is easily, I want to say, 18 years old. I bought it way back, and it was way too big when I bought it. But yeah, this was the fly gear back when I was a young baller coming up, young basketball player, and one mixtapes. If you don't know, then you don't know. But if you know, you know. Yesterday, I took a walk in the forest and I felt like a different person. I'll try to keep this up. What's up, Dre? I talk about this all the time. People don't really listen because it sounds so simple. But one of the greatest ways to get rid of anxiety and to just like fight off depression and just a bad mental state of mind is hiking, walking in nature. It is so good for you. It is so essential. How is the weather there? It's -9 in Minnesota. Actually, it's been very hot for the time of the year in Belgium. It's um, it's been like 13 degrees, which is really warm for the time of the year. That's not your American degree. We got Celsius. So I know you got something. I know you guys got something different. So with us, it freezes at 0. And one, I like it. They used to do some nice trainers. Dude, those and one trainers that Vince Carter used in a dunk contest, that infamous dunk contest, The white with the red. Those were so sick. Come to Barbados and vlog in the sea and sun. I've been meaning to get back out there to the Caribbean. I've already done the Dominican Republic like 4 times, so it's time for something new. I should really go to Barbados. Barbados, Puerto Rico. Uh, yeah, those are definitely on my list. I love the Caribbean. I should definitely consider getting back out there. Happy New Year, Amelia. I saw that you joined the Discord. Welcome, girl. My favorite Australian actress. How you doing? How you celebrated New Year's over there? It's popular here. Kills. They sell it here at Walmart. I mean, it used to be big, and one used to be big. Yeah, I'm in the Discord. Yeah, that's what's up. You got the COVID. Oh, sorry to hear that. One of my clients, man, one of my favorite clients, my man Steve. Shout out to Steve from Wales. He's struggling right now. He's fighting off his COVID. He's going through it, but keeping him in mind. And now I'm keeping you in mind as well, Amelia. Lots of bed rest for me. Tell your husband to take care of you. Tell him to pamper you. I'm sure he's doing his best. But yeah, take it easy, obviously. I'm vaxxed, but it's still rough. It's 28 degrees here. Where are you at, Kels? Right. You're from Vermont. But those are not like your 28 degrees are not our 28 degrees. If we have 28 degrees, it's like summertime, hot as hell. Your 28 degrees means like it's freezing, I think. Because your 30 degrees is our 0 degrees. I figured that out. Good, Amelia. Get on it. Get on that. Oh man. I cannot wait. I'm so happy that the holidays are over. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Christmas. I love spending time with my family. It's just like those 14 days, everything. It's just like there's too much. There's too much crammed into like 2 weeks. And it all goes hand in hand with an abundance of greasy food and a bunch of places and gyms and stuff being closed. So that's what you get up to today. I'm having a very uneventful day. Like I said, I woke up, had breakfast. I went to the gym, trained legs. Nothing special there. You can. By the way, guys, I put my workout on my YouTube story if you're interested in watching me do squats. So I did that. Then I got back. Then I made a huge lunch, chicken gyros. I'm not sure how you say that in English. And then I checked in from my flight on Tuesday from Düsseldorf in Germany. I'm flying from there. And then I had a coffee and I jumped on live, and here I am now. It's not gonna be anything. It's not gonna be anything spectacular today. It's gonna be nice and chill. I'm just ready to get it going on Tuesday. Good cheer and blessings, Lorenzo. Shout out to you. Did you get any nice gifts? Yeah, I got. I mean, I'm Belgian, man, so I'm like, don't give me no stuff that I don't need. I know what I want, so let me make a list. So we do like Secret Santa basically, and my brother had me, and I told him like on the list I put. I got 2 new batteries for my camera, the one that I'm filming right now, the Sony ZV-1. So I only had 1 battery all this time. Now I got 3 batteries. That'll come in handy when I'm gonna go vlogging in Tenerife. And then I got a beanie, like a hat that you wear in winter, right? That's what you call it, a beanie. From Mitchell and Ness. It's like this nostalgic basketball brand. From the Vancouver Grizzlies. So yes, I'm very happy with those gifts that I selected myself, like a nice little control freak that I am. Your chin is showing daily changes, looking better and better each day. I'm happy for that. Thank you. What's up, Shannon Martinez? Yeah, Delise, thanks about that. I get really self-conscious about my chin still. I'm looking at it all the time in the mirror now after the surgery, but it's better. It's great. I'm very happy with it. Shell, you woke up, went to the gym, made a huge lunch, talking to us now. Those were pretty nice activities. Yeah, I can't complain. I really can't complain. It's a good day. Lonely bloke. What's up, Jenny? Amelia. I got so much skincare and perfumes for Christmas, so that was good, but now too many perfumes. Amelia, I buy like one big bottle of perfume every 2 years. I have like my flavors. Armani Acqua di Gio. It's a smash hit. Women love that one. You heard it here first. It's a very popular perfume. And then I got the Hugo Boss. I think it's the Elements one. It's like the standard Hugo Boss one, the yellow one. And I always buy those in the tax free, duty free shop. Um, might have to buy some this Tuesday. I'm not sure. But then the thing with perfumes is, I never I never consider it an occasion to put on perfume, so I end up never using them. Very rarely. Now that I'm single again, when I'm gonna have dates in the future, that's when I'll use them. But like, I'm not gonna put on perfume to chill with my buddies. I'm not gonna put on perfume to be with my family, you know. So I end up never using it. But that's why I can go 2 years with one bottle. I'm also glad Chrissy is over. It can be intense. Yes. What's up, Clary? How you doing, girl? Bahubali. I can't really stick around. I feel bad I didn't say hi. What's up, Bahubali? You're too nice. I appreciate you saying hi. Good morning, Jimmy. What's your next vacation place? I suggest Hokkaido, Finland. Never heard of that. Why should I go there? Scandinavia is too goddamn expensive. I ain't trying to pay 20 euros for a burger. What's up, Jay? I will have to get it for hubby. Get that one. Armani Acqua di Gio. Trust me, can't go wrong. I'm telling you. I like to randomly spray it on throughout the day, and probably that chicken delicious thinks of perfume. Probably. More than likely. What's up, Maverick? Good morning, sir. Top of the day to you. All right, guys. If anyone has any issues or problems that you want me to tackle, at least attempt to do so, feel free. This is called Tell Me Your Problems after all. But if you don't, that's fine as well. We could just chat about whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. Who likes that song? That was my jam when I was still studying. Ti, whatever you like. Used to put that song before I went out all the time. Yeah, those were the days. Anyone else has that when you listen to music? I have that now. Like I'm pretty like I like my structure, so I have playlists for every single year. Every year I make a new playlist, and then so like I have a playlist 2015, I have a playlist 2016, 2017. If I listen back to the songs to the music I used to listen to like 5, 6 years ago, it's pretty. I'm not gonna say cringy, but I I usually don't like a lot of the songs anymore. Kim Turner in. It's raining in Tennessee, expecting hail or snow later. How's your weather, Viking? Um, the way you put it, it's like you're calling me a Volkswagen. No, I'm joking. It's pretty bland, but warm for the time of the year. Definitely warmer than usual. It's 80 degrees in Florida. That's the thing about Florida, though, right? It never gets cold. Isn't that the whole plan? Amelia, my problem is I'm still stuck on my same playlist from 2007. I need to move on. Yeah, music is a funny thing. I've definitely noticed that it used to impact me a lot more when I was younger. And I've talked about this before, that it kind of backs up this theory I have about human beings' emotions and our minds and our receptors being like instruments. And over time, just with age, they get more blunt. I remember music used to be like a drug. If I would find a new song, I would connect with it and it would give me goosebumps. I would play it 50 times in a row and I would get high on it, literally. Music doesn't really do that for me anymore, which leads me to believe that I've just gotten like a little bit desensitized and I've gotten less sensitive to these things. Hey, the background is different. Are you not at home? No, I'm not. I've already spoken about this a few times. So I actually gave my flat to my sister who was visiting from Poland, and so that she could stay there with her family while I stay with my parents for that time. Tomorrow she's going back, so I gave her my flat, so I'm having to stay at my parents' place. So this is my parents' place. This is my parents' living room. That's why it looks different. What's up, DYB lifestyle? Annalise, hey Lorenz, you never know who might pass by with your buddy. So when you're wear your cologne to be prepared. Good call. What's up, Tom Cutter? I relate to that for sure. I used to listen to music 24/7 for that reason, but less now. Same. Felix, my problem is I can't focus on studying and always keep getting distracted. Maybe you're not really studying that what interests you the most. Maybe that's not your gig. Maybe that's why you can't focus. I think a lot of people, it's like it should come relatively easy. If it's a struggle to consistently focus on what you're doing, whether it's your job or your studies, it might be an indicator that you're doing the wrong thing. Claire, it's a cool place. It is a cool. You should see the backyard. The backyard is insane. Um, I've shown it on here like a couple of years ago. Yeah, my parents got a nice place. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I found history boring. Well, there you go. Then you probably should not be studying history, right? You should find out what it is that makes your clock tick. But the thing is, like, it's impossible to really know like what you like and who you are and where your interests lie when you're that young. I went to study public relations and communication management when I was 18 because um, I was a good talker, but really I should have well studied psychology. That would have been, but I didn't realize that I was interested in that. Hi Amelia. Da, 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 da. Alrighty, guys, hit the thumbs up if you haven't yet. If you like the live sessions, once again, I'm going to take this opportunity to let you guys know I have a Discord server now, as Amelia and Claire have mentioned. So if you want to join my Discord server for free, obviously, you can click this link right here and sign up today. So a Discord server, for those who don't know, is basically like a chat server that's online all the time, and where my community resides. Hello, Guan, how you doing? So that's the link to my Discord. Also, I am still taking on new clients from my mentorship service, life coaching service, if you will. And this is my email, lorenz.dries, I don't know why I put it all in caps, @gmail.com. So go send me an email if you're trying to get in touch with me about that. The way it works is my mentorship service is I do private video calls with people twice a week, 30 minutes each, and I talk to them daily through text and audio messages. So yeah, those were my two commercial messages. Back to the topic at hand. Tell me your problems or ask me anything. I'm here now, already 18 minutes in. All right, mask code. I am going to remove you from the server because I have a suspicion that you are trolling. There you go. I feel like I've had to ban more people in the last month than I've had to in the last 5 years. Might be a good sign, might be a bad sign. I'm not really that sure. Lots of bots lately and trolls. Yeah, Amelia, but the thing is, it's so crazy. If you go to any just Instagram page, most of the comments are bots now. Like it's really weird. How to get a good body, training and eating well, man. So what I would recommend you to do is sign up to a gym, start doing the compound lifts, meaning incline bench press, deadlift, and squats. That's all you really need. And up your protein intake. Get yourself a vegan protein powder. They are superior to whey protein, in my opinion, because they are actually, well, more eco-friendly, obviously. They're not hurting animals, but more specifically, more importantly, they're not messing up your stomach. When I used to take whey protein, it would mess me up. So start consuming more protein, start picking up heavy weights and putting them back down, and start doing a little bit of cardio, and you'll be just fine, my man. TYD lifestyle. Check PayPal. Oh my, Santa Kane. Let's check. Oh man, thank you so much, dude. Graylin, I really appreciate the super generous donation, man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel DYB Lifestyle. It goes a long ass way. Thank you, man. From the bottom of my Viking heart. Exactly, Amelia. It's crazy. Edouard Arnoux, hi from France, dear friend. I'm glad to see you better. Thanks for the hope. Bonjour, mon ami. Merci beaucoup pour tout mon très chouette. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. If I had $1 for everyone that asked me to collab, yeah, Amelia, I can imagine. Specifically, since that you're in the acting business, and you're a woman, I can imagine that you're getting a lot of proposals thrown your way in many different shapes and forms. Lonely bloke, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, man. Graylin Getson, really appreciate you supporting the channel, supporting me, man. That means a lot to me. I'm just looking at the horses. There's like a bunch of horses in my, like, we had like a big, well, my parents had like a big, how do you call that? Like a, I don't know, how do you say that? Like a place where horses can live. Not a ranch. Well, I don't know. Anyway, it's just a bunch of beautiful horses there. Apparently, due to the fireworks last New Year's, paddock, paddock, I guess. Let me Google a paddock. Yeah, yeah, a paddock. Exactly. Thank you, Amelia. You're on point today. No, like a paddock, not a barn or a stable. A barn is like there's a little barn in it, but it's a paddock. It's definitely a paddock. Thank you guys for playing the guessing game with me. Appreciate that. Anyhow, how did all of you spend your New Year's Eve? What'd you guys do to celebrate? I kept it nice and relaxed. I kept it chill. I didn't want to overdo it. I was just ready to get back into the gym and to be sportive again. Speaking of being sportive, I have no idea how this little surfing trip is going to turn out. I'd be lying if I said that I'm feeling that confident about it. But you have to step outside of your comfort zone every once in a while. So that is why we are doing it. Jordan, I got COVID. Now you're already like the third person to tell me that today. I'm not even exaggerating. That's crazy. Yannick Hens, yo Lorenz, when are we gonna train together? This is the guy from my gym in real life. What's up, Yannick? Well, man, I'll be gone for the next like 9 days. And as you know, I can only train legs. So when my shoulder is fully healed and everything is going smoothly again, we'll hit a session together sometime. Amelia, hubby and I are pretty sick. I actually watched some of your vids and heaps of other YouTube documentaries. Then we went on the balcony and yelled Happy New Year and then went back to bed. Sounds like a pretty good night, honestly, especially if you're sick. Jordan, sorry to be a bummer that I'm doing well. I just had to cancel plans and such, but it is what it is. Exactly. It is what it is. But get well soon, Jordan. Thinking of you. When you wear a mask to go outside, it doesn't make it easier for you to deal with people. I find that I'm more at ease with people. All right, so that's crazy because I had a person tell me that. I had a woman tell me that, and she said she was kind of joking, but she said something amongst the lines of, "Hey, it's your time now because we all have to wear these masks. So like this is," and she said something like, "This is your, this is like good for you," or something like that amongst those lines. I think she said like, "It's your time now," or something. And obviously she doesn't mean it that bad, but it did kind of like stuck with me and it resonated with me because it's funny that people still, no matter how I might how much I might accept my face and my aesthetics and my reality. For other people, it's still a big deal, and maybe they still never fully believe. If I tell them like I'm good with the way it is and I've taken peace with it, they're just like, oh, good for you, brave you, but they don't really believe it. Like for them, it's still like, you know, he can't possibly really be okay with it, you know. And that stuck with me. And you're the so you're asking me, it doesn't make it easier. I don't really. I never go into a situation thinking like, oh no, I gotta deal with people. Like that would take up way too much of my energy, of my mental energy. Um, no, I never really think about that, or I never really feel like, oh, I can keep the mask on, so I'm like, I feel more whatever confident or secure. Like, no. What I have noticed is that literally 99% of all people look a lot better with a mask on. It's crazy. When we cover up this part of our face, like women too, I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of women look really good with a mask on. I know that sounds superficial, but it's true. Like, and guys for sure too. But especially women because they got like women's eyes, especially when they're wearing makeup and stuff, is always on point. Like a woman's eyes is one of the sexiest attributes. And I think if you cover up this part, like the focus is even more on their eyes. You know what I mean? So it's like, wow, she's sexy with a mask on. Leg day is fine. Oh, Yannick, when I get back, man, we'll figure something out. But the truth of the matter is, I don't like to train that much with people. I have one training buddy because I know he's also hyper punctual, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of training with other people because a lot of times they're late, and I go like I can't wait 1 minute. When I get to the gym, I start, for example, or they don't want to train that hard or this or that. I don't know, but I'll train with you, man. We'll make it happen. Gonna have a belated Christmas dinner with the fam. Damn, on January 2nd. That's late. She said that. Yeah, she did. She did, Amelia. She did. It's like no matter what I do, no matter what I say, people are still gonna kind of like assume that I'm just like waking up every day in tears. Amelia, I seriously like when I have to take my mask off in front of new people. I'm like, oh shit, I hope I'm not disappointed when they see my face. You mean you seriously don't like, I'm guessing. Um, but why? But why would they be disappointed? You're obviously a very beautiful person. We've gone over this. Um, all I can tell you is, Amelia, again, like I'm not sure if I told you this. I think I did, but just like go sit, like go take a chair at any terrace at a busy shopping street, just or like a busy intersection where a lot of people pass. Just sit down and look at people for like 30 minutes. Like it's astounding how quote unquote average human beings are. Like how like 99% of people are average as hell. Like people are all kinds of weird shapes, fat, skinny. Like no one looks like the people that we worship on Instagram. Like we are an inherently mediocre race as it pertains to aesthetics. But yet we have this notion in our head that, there's all these beautiful people around. When in reality, that's just, again, media and social media. Shell. I was just talking about myself. I have some sort of social anxiety, and though I don't hate people, I don't like crowds, so wearing a mask helps for me. I'm happy for you if that's helping you, Shell. That's great. What's up, Surya? Happy New Year, Amelia. I did do that actually, and I totally saw what you were talking about. Oh yeah, I did tell you that. Good. It's true though. Like anytime you go outside, you just notice like where are all these fucking internet people? Where do they live, or do they all just like congregate in Los Angeles and whatever is like the place to be for very good looking people. You're so right about that. Thank you, Isha. Guys, if you haven't hit the thumb up yet, if you appreciate the live, please hit that thumb. Also, if anyone is interested in hiring me for my mentorship service, get this year cracking, you can email me at lorenz.dries@gmail.com. This is my email right here. And we can set it up and start working together. Like I already said, I work through video calls, and that's it, basically. I feel like I did a terrible job promoting that, but it is what it is. If you still haven't heard by now what I offer, then you probably haven't listened to a lot of lives, which which should make me promote it even more, but whatever. It is what it is. Where were we? No one really has presented a problem yet. Not that I'm complaining, but just know that you can definitely feel free to do so. What are your thoughts on the metaverse? Do you think it'll become more prominent in our lifetime? I mean, land is selling for half a million. They're selling Birkin bags now for tens and thousands of dollars. Virtual Birkin bags, which is a brand for those who don't know. The metaverse worries me. I'm not gonna lie, because I think a lot of people from the gaming community are gonna like find refuge in that, and are just. I think a lot of people are just gonna willingly submerge themselves into this matrix, because it's literally the matrix. It's literally like, here we go. You have a second life. You get to pick what you look like. You can be any way you want to be. It's like I just think a lot of people are just gonna get stuck in their house, living in the metaverse all day. At least that's what it sounds like and looks like to me. Um, Fuck that. I'm never doing that. They can have the metaverse. You can have the metaverse. I'm not with it. Don't mistake this for me being anti-progress. Like I love crypto. I'm heavily invested in crypto, things like that. I don't even have an issue with NFTs, even though a lot of people feel like it's a scam. Um, but this whole metaverse thing and living vicariously through a digital avatar, yeah, it's not my thing, man. It's like I really thoroughly believe that we are on the verge of just like there's gonna be like a big turnaround. I think there's gonna be a lot of people that are just like, I think we've gone far enough into this whole digital thing, and a lot of people I think are gonna go back to their roots. I'm predicting that there's gonna be entire communities that are just gonna like not even have smartphone and internet anymore. That's gonna become a thing. Places where you can go and where you can live without internet. I'm sure it already exists. That'll be the next thing, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking shit. This year I will be 27, done my higher studies, no job, don't know what to do, round tummy. I like that. That's funny. I know you didn't mean it in a funny way, but um so yeah, I know you're Indian. Why don't you try to move to Europe, man? Why don't you look to move to a different country? More opportunities. Further heading towards dystopia. Yeah. I will not spend a minute in the metaverse. I will take the gym or the outdoors. Better to become your own avatar. I agree. It's insane what NFT art is selling for. Yeah, it is what it is. If people want to spend their money on that, they can do that. Um, what's up, Lucifer? How you doing? Stars on Mars. I felt sad yesterday, feeling disappointed about how my life turned out. I've had lots of setbacks. Since I'm a warrior, I've fought for a good life and I'm grateful for a lot too. How not to get stuck and feeling disappointed. Man, why don't you try to like look for something new that you can really like focus your attention on? Because this all starts with you having too much time in your hands and you sitting down and thinking. Because that's what happens when we don't have anything productive or useful to do. We start thinking, we start pondering on the past, which is probably the worst thing you can do. The past is a liar, you know. It's literally it wasn't like that. Like you're literally your hormones in your brain is showing you this highlight reel with some nostalgic Adele music playing on the background, convincing you that, oh my god, things were different then, and I should have done this, I should have done that. So I would really like. It's not about not feeling disappointed. It's about what are you gonna do with your present time, with your current time. Like fuck the past, man. Time waits for no man. So what you need to do is really try to find like a new venture for you to focus on and pour your energy in, man. There's so many things that you can do. Like what are your interests, but for example? Like tell me some of the things that you're interested in. Anders, I'm fast approaching 26. I study sports science and there's not enough Moe in my branch in my country. I don't know what Moe is. Um, dude, move to another country, Anders. If you study sports science, you can get a job anywhere else. Just move to another country. Is Belgium having a third wave, Corona? I think we're on the fourth wave now. The whole metaverse thing, I think, is dangerous for young people. It would have been something I'd have been into. It's all relative, you know. Like there's always going to be things that are dangerous or not dangerous, but at the end of the day, it's people's decision. Lorenz, the past is forgiven and forgotten. Anders, I'm doing 2 studies now in order to make some money in order to live comfortably later on. It's hard, but I believe I will pull through. Dude, that's all you can do though. Like, this is it. The journey is the destination. Like, what are you gonna do when you get there? What is that finish line? You know what I mean? Like, life is overrated, guys, and I mean it in a good way. Like, we just we think that there's so many amazing, creative, useful things that we can do at our time that really there's not that much you can do. Like, what are you gonna do all day? You just need something to work. You need work. You need a hustle. You need a grind because that's the fun part. You need to feel fatigued at the end of the day. Otherwise, you can't sleep. Trust me. If you're in a position where you have endless amounts of time and you don't have to work for money, like you're taken care of, the next step is drug addiction because life is going to become so bland and boring. You're not going to be able to go to bed at night because you're not exhausted. You haven't pushed yourself. You haven't made any effort. And then you're going to start looking for ways to still feel alive and get high. You're going to start using drugs. That's how it goes, man. That's why rich people all end up doing drugs because life is boring once you're on top, you know? So, like you doing 2 studies and you grinding to live comfortably later on, this is as good as it gets. This is happiness, man. You see what I'm saying? Emanuele Libri, my favorite Italian writer. This guy writes actual books, man. Shout out to Emanuele. I'm trying to get better. And yes, I got goals. Stars on Mars. Good, man. Good. Jordan, how would you help someone who is agoraphobic or has anxiety about being out of public? I understand therapy is probably the way to go, but any baby steps you could advise? Start slow. For example, like start going to places that are not that like open, but that are just like medium. For example, like maybe I was gonna say start off with a train station, but like maybe those are like already too big. Um, I would really just like condition the mind to go step by step, treat it as if you're going to the gym, and increasingly up the weight. But instead of the weight, you're gonna up the size of the room that you're stepping in. Maybe go to a museum, take a taxi to a museum, try it like that. But yeah, agoraphobia is a very specific, um, like mental condition that I couldn't really tell you. Like, I would be lying if I told you that I had like real practical like advice to deal with that. I'm not an expert on that. So yes, I would definitely recommend that you try to take up therapy. Lucifer, I'm just taking it easy. Gonna go out for a walk soon. With any luck, it'll stop raining, but we'll still go if it doesn't. How are you? I'm good, man. I'm good. Talking to you guys, so I'm good. I'm always good. We need to expose ourselves to what we fear. There is no other way. Seek discomfort, my friends. The gym is the original metaverse. In a way, it is, because in the gym, you transform yourself into something else. I got a degree in psychology. Good, man. That's what's up. We got 14 people live right now. We're almost 14 minutes in. This one is going good. Amelia, I had social anxiety, and honestly, best thing to do is rip off the band-aid and just go do it. Yes, seek discomfort. It's true, Amelia. It's true. Like sometimes you just gotta jump off the deep end. That's really what it is. There is no like safe way, or there is no manual to improving or to doing different things, like to trying new things. You really have to sometimes just be like fuck it and don't think and take that step, and then you'll realize that there wasn't anything to be scared about in the first place. Also, like a good tip, I would say is like look at all the people that are able to do the thing that you're scared of. I had that with getting my driver's license. I remember in the beginning, I was a little bit spooked about getting my driver's license. I didn't feel too secure in the car driving. I was uncertain. And then I remember like I was at a family gathering and one of my aunts, like 80 years old, pulled up in her car and got out. I'm thinking, there is this woman, 80 years old, who could barely still see, with all due respect. And she's driving a car. She's in traffic every day. And here I am, 18 years old, at the peak of my physical abilities, not even. And I'm scared of that. Like that really helped it for me. Like, man, if she can do it, I can do it too. And then I got to it. I found waiting for perfect opportunities to be a huge obstacle. I don't want to mess up and end up missing out. But that's the thing, man. You got that FOMO, that fear of missing out, and that'll mentally cripple you. That'll destroy you. That's one of the worst things you can have. Like we operate on that all the time. This fear of missing out opportunities. That's why people are going so hard on the NFTs as well. I mean, not the ones who are introducing it, but the ones who are buying it. A lot of them have missed the initial crypto wave, and now they want to catch up by they want to compensate by going all in on NFTs because they're assuming it's going to be the exact same way. Emmanuel, hey Lorenz, I hope you're well. Have you ever read about dating gurus theories such as red pill? What's your opinion on it? Sometimes I read about it, but it makes me sad. I have read about that. I have seen content about that. This whole red pill content. Honestly, I don't like it because this is down the same lane as like pickup artistry. Basically, what this content is teaching you is how to be someone else. It is teaching you techniques of manipulation to get people to be interested in an artificial personality that is not inherently yours. So really it's like they're teaching you basic human psychology on how to basically trick people into liking you or to be interested in you. And then obviously the end game is for you to have sex with them. Like it's really creepy, it's really weird. Most of the guys that I ever met that are into that are not in a great space mentally, and they don't really know what love is. They turn to sex and women for self validation. They they look at women as a prize, as a confirmation of their manliness and their ego, but they don't love the person. So really, it's dehumanizing in for women after all, in general. And all those dating gurus are all just like insecure teenagers that they were insecure teenagers who could never get laid, and then they figured out the art of psychology and they mastered the art of manipulation and how to leverage people to sleep with them, which is so sad when you think about it. There is no light at the end of that tunnel. It kind of works is based off of this notion that if you can just have sex and have a woman next to you, everything will be fine. Like that'll fix everything. It's like no, it won't fix anything. It won't solve anything. Like you really need to work on yourself by yourself. Sex is not going to fill that void. So I'm pretty against that stuff. How to love yourself and be confident by finding something that you're good at and really like trying to get even better at it. Like confidence comes from our ability to be good at things that others are usually not that good at. So that's an easy trick. Also, take care of your body. Really, just like get in shape. Get in shape. It's so much easier to feel confident when you're in good shape. And anyone can get in shape. It's a matter of discipline. It's a matter of just putting in the work. But if you're gonna get in shape, your clothes are fitting better, you feel better, you're gonna like everything in life is gonna get easier. I'm aware that we cannot control the way our heads look, our faces look, like they might be messed up, but you can control how your body looks. So hit the gym, go for it. Like I'm telling you, that's why I love the gym. Like you can control that part of your life. You can control that part of your body. The gym is really fair, really honest, like disregarding steroids, obviously. But even then, like the turtle wins the race. Don't do none of that crap. Don't do drugs. Just put in the time, be patient, and understand that you are creating a piece of art. And one day it's, like a couple of years in, you'll have something amazing. And this vehicle, this meat vehicle to our soul, this body of ours is our most prized possession. Don't buy the Ferrari, be the Ferrari. Really though, invest in your body and your mind, and your self-love will follow. That's one of the best tips I can give anyone. You're a good guy. Thanks a lot. I'm all right, man. I'm not the worst. I'm not the worst. Mm. How about the Nets when Kyrie returns? Durant is a monster. Mm. Um, well, I'm a Nets fan, you know that, but I don't. I think Milwaukee and Golden State, those are the favorites. The Bulls might even end up beating the Nets in the playoffs. We'll see. You can't control anything in life. There's a lot of things you can't control, but you can control the way you look physically. That is up to you. How often do you go to the gym? How long for each session? So normally when I'm not injured, I try to go 5 times a week at least. Each chest session it'll be 1 hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, 1 hour and a half max, but that's already too much. And then I like to also play basketball, run, cardio, do sprints. So it depends, really. Hello, my friend. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, my man. Bishambard. I loved it too, buddy. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Si todavía me llamas como antes. Guys, one more time. I now have a Discord server. So feel free to go and join that Discord server, which is like a chat room. It's like a secret chat room just for you and me in our community. So that's the link. If you want to sign up, go check it out. It's called The Hideout. It's a safe place for anyone who wants to chill and talk and converse, not be alone. So I'm on there as well, obviously. But let's see. By the way, guys, also hit the thumb up of this live session if you like these live sessions, if you like me coming online and talking to you guys. There's something going on in the West. I'm not sure what you mean, though, man. As I look outside and I see that the sun is actually already on its way to like slowly starting to set. In 1 hour, it's gonna be dark here. I'm blue. What's up? What's up, Elena? Why you blue though? What's going on? Hmm. I'm gonna be using my camera to vlog next week in Tenerife, but I kept it so pristine and so mint. I'm just a little bit worried about sand getting stuck in it. I'll just have to be extra careful. After the 21st of December, the night gets lighter about 3.5 minutes a day. Absolutely, Claire. The days are already long and again, getting longer again. There's like a weird sound. I don't know. What is that strange noise? Yeah, that's someone calling the house. I never pick up though, because it's not my house, and obviously I'm home alone, so I can't. You know, all I can say is like they're not home, so I might as well not pick up, and they'll figure that out as well. Yes. That's how I like to deal with things. Just pretend like they're not there. Exactamundo. All right, guys, let's get some good questions going. Don't hold back now. It's the soul of the ghost in the house calling. Yeah, this house is not haunted though. Lucky me. This house was actually built in the same year that I was born, so it's just as old as me. All right, guys. Looks like this live has ran its course one last time. Go join my Discord. That is the link. Go sign up to our Discord server and join the community, join the tribe. Also, once more, I am still taking on new clients for my mentorship service. This is my email, lorenz.dries@gmail.com. Reach out if you want to make this new year a better year, if you want to make some improvements. I can help you with that. It's what I love to do, and it's what I'm good at, if I might say so myself. Thanks to all of you who joined in today. I really appreciate all the input, all the love. Thanks again for the very generous donation to my man, DYB Lifestyle. I appreciate you, man, a lot. Anyone else that wants to make a donation to the channel, you're free to click on the dollar sign. There's a dollar sign below the chat box. It's called Super Chat. And if you want to send over $1, which goes a long way, obviously, like it doesn't have to be a big amount, you can do that and you can support the channel and support these live sessions. And that'll be great. That would be awesome. I also want to thank all of the people who are watching this on delay, because I know a lot of you guys like to check it out later. So I'm just wishing you all a very, very happy Sunday, a great weekend. Isha, thank you. This was awesome. I agree, Isha. Thank you so much as well. I hope I was able to provide a spark of energy for you. And I hope all of you are starting off this new year the right way. If I can give you guys one more tip before I go, don't go setting a bunch of goals. Don't be writing down 5, 6, 7 goals or like New Year's resolutions. Pick one thing, and really narrow in on that. That's what it's about. Like that, people are really vastly underestimate. They overestimate what you can do in 1 year, and they underestimate what you can do in 5 years. If that makes sense. Thanks for the advice. By the way, you're a legend. I got you, Wagwan. I got you, man. Appreciate you. All right. That's it from my side. I love you all. I'll be back soon with more content.